Alright boys, we're back again with another video, and as you can see from the thumbnail, our boy Yuanwu is back and he is better than ever. My boy was slept on and now he's like the best support for jinhsi. I guess sub DPS, best stacker for jinhsi, whatever you want to call it. He is like arguably the best one. We're going to be going through it. We're going to be comparing him to the other ones and why I think he is the absolute best one for her. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Before we get like too deep, we need to figure out why he's so good. As you guys know, with jinhsi, we've been through her videos before. We all know how she works. She wants to do coordinated attack with off-field people to get stacks quicker. And Yuanwu has this nice pillar right here that has a decent AoE, and his pillar, as long as you're standing in the radius and you're attacking with anything else, he'll be doing coordinated attacks. It's absolutely easy. It's brain dead. And the best thing about it, boys, is this requires absolutely zero investment. Now, what I wanted to do first is I want to show you guys how it works, or what makes it so easy and so free and so good. And we're going to be looking at Yuanwu's build and everything like that after as well. So, why I said it was free and easy is because all you got to do, put that pillar down. And when that pillar is down, you attack with anybody else in the area, you'll see these little purple numbers, you pop it up. So these are all the coordinated attacks, and you guys already know jinhsi loves that shit, and it's that easy. And I know it's like ridiculous how simple it is. You simply just get on Yuanwu, drop that pillar down, and then just start attacking. Like, it's crazy, it's simple, it's absolutely free. And again, you do not need anything. This will work on a level 1 C1 Yuanwu with no stats, no whip. Like, bro, it is ridiculously easy. It takes nothing for this to work. You just simply walk up to an enemy, drop your goddamn pillar, and then you just go to work attacking them. That simple. Very, very easy, very simple. Play hard about it. Now we're going to be talking about his team. And no surprise, Verena's here again. Yeah, it's like a broken record whenever every goddamn time I talk about a team, Verena's sitting here. But I wanted to give an honorable mention to Baiji. She is like almost as just as good as Verena. The problem is her rotation is a little bit slower to get to her outro and stuff like that, and her buff management is a lot more annoying than Verena. Right? Even though her outro is the permanent 15%. You have the permanent 15% through all characters as long as you're healing. It's very simple, but her attack, you gotta pick up that shit off the ground. Absolutely annoying. Can't even be bothered to talk about it too much. But she will work. She's just a little bit more work to use in this team. So yeah, this is what the team's gonna be looking like. And with that being said, let's talk about their builds. And in the videos and stuff I'm gonna be showing in the background of this video, this is the builds I was using. I kid you not. There is only one character on this team that needs investment, and you're looking at it right here. As long as you have her invested into, you're chilling. And you guys are wondering, what is this weapon? I didn't get her weapon, or I can't get her weapon yet. I'm a little bit too broke. But yeah, this is the stat line I'm rocking. Absolute horse, like it's garbage. You guys can tell. Horrible stat line. This is the weapon we're rocking right now. We're rocking the battle pass one. You guys already know it's not even that good. At least not on her. And then this is the echoes. I mean, I'll just go through them real quick with y'all so y'all can see. It's nothing too crazy, as you can tell by our stat line earlier. It's pretty goddamn pathetic. Pretty bad echoes. And even with this, let's take a look at Yuanwu and shit. I can just give you the rundown on them too. You can see, I would recommend these weapons on Yuanwu if you have them, because it does help him get up his outro, but I never really relied on his outro ever in this team, so it's like you could use any weapon really. I never actually like went out of my way to like worry about his outro on this team rotation. You can see right here, this is the echo set I'm running on him. Nothing is leveled, and I barely used the heron in the rotations. I just wanted, like, this was my first time testing it out. I haven't found like a really efficient way, but yeah, you could literally run anything on him as long as he just stays alive. And you can see the talents right here. Now we'll give an honorable mention. Say if you guys have, I think, this one right here, where you get extra range on his pillar, that will make your gameplay more comfortable, right? Because it'd be a lot easier to keep stuff inside of it, and you'll be able to hit them a lot easier that way and keep your stacks up. I did not have this, and I'm kind of glad I didn't buy it or unlock it, right? So you guys can see how good this guy is with absolutely nothing. I mean, none of the constellations really did a whole lot. You can see right here, he's literally level 5. Nothing is invested. Weapon, you could use anything. It doesn't matter what Echo said. Obviously, this one will be better because you can buff your main carry. As you guys will see in the rotations, I didn't really use this echo set effectively either. And then here you go, nothing. As for the little rat Verena, you already know. This is what she was looking like. Now, I didn't even mean to run this weapon on her. I was testing out Baiji to see how she worked, and I completely forgot to change this weapon off. So yeah, Verena's rocking one of these bad boys in the video as well. So I mean, yeah, I guess that even shows how good this team is, even with Verena looking like that. I mean, maybe that just shows how broken Verena is, to be honest. As you can tell, these are the echoes we are rocking. As you can tell, none of them is tuned even once. They are absolutely mid. Nothing. They're leveled up to 15 and untuned. Now I'm going to show y'all the rotation real quick so y'all can see how I've been doing it. I don't doubt there's probably a more efficient way to do the rotation, but I just wanted to show you how I was playing it. So I go Yuanwu into jinhsi, because obviously you need to get jinhsi's outro up at least once so she can like do the thing where she allows them to stack quicker. So you usually get to jinhsi, do your little outro, and then that is the only time you'll ever do one of those dragon breaths where it's not max stacks, and you'll just do it, get her outro, go to Yuanwu, drop his pillar, and then you just immediately get off Yuanwu to Verena, do everything on Verena, and back to jinhsi. I'm going to show that to you guys right now. Go to Yuanwu, you want a pillar, you can use the birdie if you want, then you go to jinhsi, usually use your dragon, and you just build up everything. Now, I already have her outro up. I did this for the video just so I wouldn't kill this guy. And then you'd go to Yuanwu, you drop that, drop his pillar, you go to Verena. Usually you go through Verena, do everything on Verena until you get her stuff up. Like, I know I already have her outro, but I'm going to pretend I don't and do a little bit of extra attack so you guys can see. Do everything on Verena, do your outro, and then you go back to jinhsi. And as you can see right there, went from 0 and we're at full stacks, just like that. It's disgusting. It is easy. It is quick. And just like that, your full stacks, you can do your nuke, and everything is good and dandy. It is crazy how easy it is, and it's really just that simple. You just keep repeating the process. Once you have jinhsi's outro from doing all that, back to Yuanwu, back to Verena, back to jinhsi, and you just keep repeating that cycle. It is really that simple, guys. Now, I wanted to talk about Yuanwu versus Mortefi. So, what I noticed when I was testing Mortefi, and I'll probably have a clip on the screen showing it, is that jinhsi doesn't work with Mortefi. It's actually kind of crazy. I didn't realize that, but she doesn't. While you're doing your skill and all that and you're popping off, Mortefi doesn't actually throw out any of the damage or any bullets or anything, which is a bit weird. I don't know if that's a bug or whatever, but it doesn't work. Now, I will throw up a video as well of how it should work. I'll show with Jianshin Mortefi. You guys can see the bullets fly out way faster and you get a lot more bullets going out, right? And that makes a big difference not only for damage, but it helps to coordinate attack for jinhsi and everything, right? So yeah, that's why I feel like Mortefi isn't really going to be that good. Also, Mortefi needs his ultimate to do that, where all Yuanwu needs to do is just drop a goddamn pillar on the ground, and the 3-second cooldown pillar, and then he's gone again, right? You don't, no on-field time required, no need to do anything. You drop your pillar and you are gone. 0 investment needed. For Mortefi to be good as well, is like you need to invest into him, right? Because you're gonna want him to be doing damage, because his ultimate does pretty good damage. As what Yuanwu, you don't need to do a goddamn thing. Now let's talk about Yinlin, and I know this is the one everybody wanted to hear why I think he's better than Yinlin. There's a few reasons. Now, obviously, Yinlin is going to be doing more damage than Yuanwu, but to do more damage than Yuanwu, Yinlin would need investment. Yuanwu doesn't require anything. You can grab him at level 1 and he'll still perform the same as if he was level 90. The only difference is he's going to be doing a little bit more damage at level 90, right? Yinlin needs investments, and that's a big deal breaker, right? Because investing into a lot of characters this early is a bit rough. But what also makes Yuanwu this that much better is that if you haven't invested Yinlin, you can put her on another team, right? It frees up your Yinlin slot. She's not stuck to this jinhsi team. A level 1 Yuanwu is obviously not going to be doing better than Yinlin that way, but he requires no investments, and you're going to be getting your 50 stacks regardless, right? You're just going to lose a little bit of damage from Yinlin. Also, Yinlin requires more on-field time than Yuanwu, as with Yuanwu, you can just jump on-field, drop a pillar, and then dip. With Yinlin, you need to get up her forte so you can sit on the chair to have her coordinated attacks work, right? So that requires her to be on field for a little bit longer. Now, granted, she does do more damage, so it's not horrible, but again, that requires investment for it to work. But this is why I think Yanwu is just overall just better than Yinlin, right? You free up Yinlin, she takes a little bit more field time, she takes a disgusting amount more investment. Like Yanwu takes nothing, Yinlin needs investment. So those are some of the reasons why I think Yanwu is better, right? And a lot more quicker rotations, because Yanwu, you just tap a button and you're gone, but Yinlin, you gotta actually be on field doing it. And obviously, if you're playing Calcharo and any other team like that, Yinlin will get a lot more value in those teams. Now, Yinlin does give a liberation damage buff. And obviously, we know Jinhsi's liberation is some of her, the big part, not a big part of her damage, but it is a decent amount of her damage as well. So with Yinlin, you'd be able to buff her ultimate. So at the end of the day, I still think Yanwu's better. No investment, quicker rotations, and he's just boom, there, boom, gone. You don't have to worry about anything. You can pop him in your team at level 1. And he also frees up Yinlin for different teams. Now that is going to be everything for this video, guys. If you guys like the video, comment, subscribe, let me know who y'all are going to be running with this jinhsi team, and I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace out.